Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Tara Arnold, and today I'm going to be channeling Ascended Master Saint Germain and the Ascended Masters about the energy frequencies for the end of January. It's January 31st, and Saint Germain had mentioned in a previous video from November 11th that we'd be integrating frequencies November 10th, 2019 to January 31st, 2020. Now these frequencies that were coming onto the planet that he was talking about were the ones that Lightworkers had been integrating for the past few months, and now we're at the end of that. So I'm just going to ask them what's coming up after we've done all this integration of these new frequencies, transmuting fears back to love for humanity and the collective at this time. We'll ask them what's going on now that we've integrated these frequencies. So for all the light workers, starseeds, everyone out there that has felt these integrations for the past few months, you can tune in and see what's coming up next. Thanks for watching and have a great night. Oh yes, welcome. I am Saint Germain. We welcome you all. There are many of us with you this evening, and we are excited for your journey. There have been many of you who have stepped up to the plate. You have said, I will be willing to help humanity at this time to integrate these new frequencies coming onto planet Earth. As I integrate them within myself, I will expand my consciousness out and offer that frequency and that integration of love to all who would like to receive it. It is not how you give it, it is how one would receive it. We would say that many of you have been transmuting fears back to love, and this is allowing you to integrate the frequencies that were brought onto the planet since November 10th, 2019. It is January 31st, and the integration of these frequencies had brought up much triggering. We would say some of you call it shatters or being triggered by others. This has been felt like maybe an attack or a bullet of anger towards you from humanity. We would say that many of you have been felt bullied, and we would say as you were bullied, or as you felt attacked, or as you were triggered, or as you were being shattered of the illusion of the ego, you were transmuting within yourselves fears back to love from, we would say, old dense energies. This has been a service that you have done for humanity at this time. Now that you have are at the end of this phase on January 31st, we would say that after this, for those who we're receiving these frequencies that we're transmuting fears back to love for the collective at this time, we would say that in your reality it would be a bit more peaceful. It would be that one would see more of a vast or more separation of the ego and consciousness. This would appear that there will be times that you will see that others are in a third dimension reality, and you will feel as if you were outside of this looking in. This would be that it is, you are more consciously aware, you have expanded your consciousness, you have integrated these frequencies as you transmuted the dense old ones back to love. As they were transmuted, many triggers from the collective came into your reality to help you bring these emotions to the surface. You then transmuted it within your own consciousness, and then integrated the frequencies that were brought onto planet Earth of a higher frequency of love. You are now carrying this frequency within your heart center, we would say within your consciousness. We would recommend to ground yourselves and pull your consciousness in, fully integrated into your bodies, as we have mentioned in several other videos. videos and expand it out. It is now at this time that others will begin to awaken around you, and it would be noticeable to you. They will have many triggers. There will be many upsets amongst the planet, on planet Earth. We would say you are already seeing this in the news with your with the viruses that are causing great illness. There would be political systems that are getting uprooted or shattered. We would say that there are crumbling of the third dimension realities and the structures of anything that is fear-based. This would be in your political, your educational, your religious structures, and your monetary structures. We will not go into this, as you are all well aware of these structures of conformity that have all imprisoned you on planet Earth in your third dimension reality. Many of you will feel more free from this imprisonment as you step into the next phase. We would say that it would be more of you observing and being settled in your shoes. It would be not so much of struggles. We would say the triggers would still be there, but you won't be affected or triggered from emotionally as you had in the past. You will enjoy more of the show. You will enjoy more of the reality of the third dimension as those around you begin to awake. You will see the humor in the game. We would say, remember, it is only a game, and you are here to play the game of polarities on planet Earth. You are here to play the game of contrast, and as you are observing the others around you, we would say, as they begin to awaken, we would say they will be in the depths of their struggle, as you felt you're in your illusion of your struggle. When you look back, you will remember how difficult it felt at the time, and this is when these others around you would need the most love. We would say, do not judge where they're at. Do not judge how awake or asleep one is. We will begin to see the difference. You will begin to see people will appear to be in a deeper sleep, but it is because you're becoming more aware of your own consciousness. You are becoming more aware of all that your connection to the source energy, and you are realizing the separation from your ego is, we would say in your terminology, we would say more distant or further away. You will begin to see the struggle within others as almost outside of yourselves, and it would be then that they would need the most love. It is beneficial to stand in your shoes and integrate yourself into your body and expand out and offer this love to others. There's nothing you have to do. They will be going through their own awakening process. If you are sympathetic, you will interfere with their soul's journey. If you are empathetic, you will assist them. When you would see somebody is going through a hard time, and you would say, I feel sorry for them, you lower your vibration to match theirs, and you keep them in a vibration of a victim. We would say, do not see them as victims. There is no suffering. It is an illusion that anything is not safe. No one is suffering except for in the perception of the third dimension ego. When you are looking at them with the eyes of love, and you are holding space, and you are holding your consciousness out, you are respecting their journey. They have chosen this journey. We would say, expand your love out and be empathetic and give them love from your heart, but do not take on their energies in the way of being sympathetic, saying, I feel sorry for you and I want to help you, so I will take on your pain. We would say that would not be beneficial. It would be interfering with their soul's journey. We have mentioned this in previous videos. Stand in your shoes and send out love. Do not judge anything as right, wrong, good, or bad. Observe what is going on around you, and remain in a high vibration of love so that you may receive and allow the universe to work and flow through you. This will bring you many gifts of abundance and joy and happiness. We would say that it would be that you were moving from a third dimension perspective to a fifth dimension perspective, and learning how to allow the universe to flow and work through you instead of you making things happen. This is going from a doing to a being. This is going from a dominance of yang energy to an equal balance of the yin and yang. You must come in to manifest. You must come in with the yin energy and create what you would desire in your reality, and then relax and allow the balancing of the yin and yang to bring forth your creation. This is allowing the universe to work through you. We would say that the creative energy is within the yin, and an equal balance of the yin and yang. We will correct that. One moment, please. The point is to be in an equal balance of the yin and yang. This is an equal balance of the male and female within all of you. There are many of you that will be assisting humanity at this time to help others connect with both of those energies within themselves. We would say you are all ready. Those who are watching this are leaders. Those who are watching this are way showers. We would say that you are here to assist humanity as you have integrated the frequencies brought onto the planet as light workers, as one would call it on planet Earth. You have assisted humanity by integrating these frequencies and being, we would say, transmuting the dense energies. As you offer this love, vibration of love to others around you, you are assisting humanity to bring an equal balance of the yin and yang within everything. When you look at a leaf on a tree, there is always an equal balance of the yin and yang within the leaf. There is always an equal balance of this yin and yang energy within all of nature. If you are not in the moment, you are in the past or the future, you are in your egoic consciousness, as you are well aware. As you begin to be more present, we would say connect with the consciousness within everything. If you are having a difficult time with this, connect with nature, go for a walk and be still with a tree, or touch a leaf or a flower, connect with an animal, watch a video of an animal, a kitten, or something to bring you to the heart center. Go to a good place in your heart that would bring you joy and stay in the now moment. This would be beneficial. You are all aware of this, and we are saying that it is time to step back and observe the show. It is time to relax a bit. We understand that many of you have had an illusion of suffering in order to transmute for humanity at this time. You are transmuting these frequencies within yourself to assist your own journey, but also others. This is the vibrational frequency you are offering to humanity at this time. We have mentioned this. One moment, please. We would say that the next phase for the light workers would be, as one would call it on your planet. You would use that terminology. We would say all of the planet are light workers, but there are some of you that refer to yourself with that terminology. We would say all of you are light workers because all of you came to planet Earth to remember who you are as conscious beings. it is that you are doing it at different rates and at different times, but all of you, every one of you on planet Earth has come to remember who you are as conscious beings. You have come to awaken in this lifetime. It is that this is the first lifetime in 2,000 years that you have realized that you have the power within you to do this. This is a grand, we would say, grand opera. We are showing our channel. It is a grand celebration. It would be a standing ovation from all of the universe as we watch your show. You are all in a play, and you are all doing roles in this play, and we are giving you all a standing ovation at this time. We are excited for your journey. Relax a bit more and be present. Play more. It would be beneficial. Many of you are feeling not energized and not motivated, and we would say connect with your inner child and find where you would like to play. You are all ready to channel your knowing. We would like to mention this again, as many of you are still questioning whether your truth is to be spoken. And we would say, yes, it is time to speak your truth. You would say, well, how do I know if I am channeling my truth? And we would say, you are speaking from the heart. It is always your intention. We would say, all of those who are watching this have expanded their consciousness enough to connect with all that is. You are all receiving messages. We would say you are all channeling universal messages, and you will know that it is your truth when it comes from your heart. If it is there's fear behind your words, it is coming from your head. But we would say trust your knowing at this time. We will assist you in finding your words. When you are speaking to someone who is in need of assistance, ask the universe to speak through you. Ask us to join you, and we will help you find your words. You are all channeling universal energy. We would say trust your knowing. Trust your knowing more. This is the key to speaking from your heart. I'm learning how to speak from my heart instead of my head. This is a wonderful journey. We are all with you. Call us in. We are resonating with your intention. If you are heart-centered, we are there. Do not question this. Ask us to be of assistance, and we will be there. We would say, command us, and we will be there. This is your reality, and it is your creation. Who would you like to play with? Well, you're on planet Earth. Where would you like to find joy and happiness? We would say, go there. Be present. Blessings. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a great night.